Chapter 1 Orange. Orange had a nightmare. In the dream, Orange accidentally spilled the porridge. Orange's father took off his shoes and was about to hit Orange. Orange was so frightened, cried and wanted to hide in Orange's mother's arms, but Orange's charming mother only leaned on the quilt and smiled at this scene. Orange woke up suddenly, and the room was dark. After a while, Orange could only see the cobweb-covered beams. "Take it a gentle and don't wake up my son." The suppressed voice came from the east house. That Orange mother's voice. "It seems that there is another person. But Orange's father died 5 years ago. Who is that man?" Orange's mother shouted that it hurt. Was she being bullied? Orange, in a panic, picked up the knife in the kitchen and ran out barefoot. The thick cotton curtain shook and made almost no sound. Pushed open the door to Orange's mother's room, and after seeing the scene, the kitchen knife in Orange's hand fell to the ground with a thud. On a cold winter night, Orange's mother's room seemed to be a little hot. Orange mother was lying down, and there was the village chief with a loose belly. Panic flashed in Orange's mother's eyes. She tried to push the village chief away. The village chief grabbed her hand. "What are you afraid of? Your son will know sooner or later anyway." She bit her lip and said to Orange, "Go back to the house quickly. What if you catch a cold? Mother and the village chief have a business to do. After a while, mother will come to you." Orange stared at her blankly. "Your mother is a fox, any man can go to her." For some reason, Orange suddenly thought of the women in the village. They stabbed Orange on the forehead and cursed fiercely, spitting stars all over Orange's face. Orange slammed the curtain and ran back to the room. Orange was cold, wrapping the quilt tightly. But still couldn't stop the chill of the winter night, or the voices coming from mother's room. Orange hoped this was a dream, and when Orange woke up tomorrow, nothing happened. Orange turned over, took out the money jar, poured out all the copper coins and counted them one by one. "These are all given to me by Orange's mother. Mother is the most beautiful woman in the village. She can hum a song, write, plan dishes, and embroider. Even if she couldn't farm, cook, brush pots and do dishes, she is the best mother in Orange's heart. Even if she instructs Orange to pick up firewood and water to cook every day, even if the villagers speak ill of her, and even if Orange's father always scolds her when he is alive, in Orange's heart, she is still the best mother." Squeak! Someone opened the kitchen door and quietly left. The footsteps were getting farther and farther, and there were a few faint barks in the distance. Mother walked in. Orange didn't look up and continued to count the coins. Mother took off the padded jacket she was wearing, got into Orange's quilt, and took Orange into her arms. Her body was warm, and the discomfort in Orange's heart dissipated. Looking up at Orange's mother's face, Orange saw a red mark on her neck. Thinking of the scene just now, Orange pushed her away. "You go. You bad woman, you only seduce other people's husbands. I hate you." She was stunned, her beautiful eyes quickly covered with a layer of mist, but the corners of her mouth curved up. "Orange, mother's hooked up with those men, but I didn't force them to come." "Then do you know why they still come?" With tears, Orange murmured, "Why?" Mother's smile was even brighter, more beautiful than the azaleas on the mountain. She put her hand on Orange's face and said softly, "Because they all like beautiful women, especially when there are no beautiful women around, they think more. This place is what they miss in their hearts, so they came here to find mother." Orange didn't understand. Why did mother hook them up? Mother patted Orange on the back with gentle eyes. Mother can't make money, but those men are willing to give mother money. Mother saves that money and leaves Orange as a dowry in the future. When a woman gets married, the family prepares a dowry. Orange was a little confused and said, "Orange is a man. If Orange want to marry a wife, I don't need a dowry." She patted Orange's head and said, "Silly boy, when you grow up, you will understand. What mother just said is a secret. Don't tell others. She came from ᎢℋᎪNorszá. She had a serious illness when she was young and abandoned in the wilderness. Orange's blind father brought her back while feeding her medicine. She woke up leisurely, had already taken pedia soup and was pregnant. She is sincerely happy. Only when she gives birth to a child can she be regarded as a complete woman. She never disliked Orange's father, but he later disliked her and warned her that if she gave birth to a daughter, she would be sold. Unfortunately, she did give birth to a daughter. Fortunately, the father of the child was blind and was deceived by her until he died. Looking down, the person in her arms is already asleep. Her hand slowly ran across Orange's facial features. Orange's eyebrows follow her blind father's. They are thicker, adding a third of the heroic spirit to the originally beautiful willow eyebrows. Her eyelashes are curved and curled like two small fans. The bridge of the nose is upturned, and the lips are slightly thick, which are perfectly embedded in the face of the small melon seeds. Because of working in the fields all year round, her skin is a little red from the sun, but she is not worried. Which girl in the village has not worked since she was a child? It will recover after a year or two before marriage. After the new year, Orange will be 14 years old, and her stature has gradually grown, so she is afraid that she will not be able to hide it any longer. She kissed Orange's little face, full of love and reluctance. Orange, don't worry. Mother has taken care of everything for you and will ensure that your life will be harmonious and beautiful. End of chapter 1.